Good morning, it's Jennifer. It's my P3 day 2 and I was up 0.8 this morning for really no reason. So other than that, because my body wants to do what my body wants to do. I was actually good yesterday. I did not cheat. I did not have any ice cream. Nope, sure didn't. So that was good. So anyway, that's for lunch. Let's see, for lunch I had a salad with chicken at work, blue cheese dressing, and the special set. They had still some broccoli salad left, so I had some of that, and they had some artichokes, like marinated artichokes, but they were spicy, so I had one and I threw the rest away. It was like 2 or 3 more. Anyway, that was my lunch, and then for dinner I got a chicken salad from the grocery store, and that's all I had. So maybe there was some stuff in the salad that was not really P3 friendly, but actually there were 2 grapes in there, but I did not eat them, so whatevs. So that's my day in a nutshell. Today I've got lunch for the Medal of Honor ceremony. We'll get to see the opening ceremony, I think, and then they have the lunch, whatever. That, and then I have a dinner tonight with the people from work that are visiting here, one from California and one from Costa Rica. So not sure where we're going, but I'm sure there'll be something P3 friendly there. My friend is down a pound today. I will report that. She is ecstatic with how much she has lost, and she fessed up. I had a vodka with lime last night and seltzer or something, I forget. I wondered how she was gonna do. She's a drinker. Girlfriend loves her drinks, so I said, oh, I kind of shamed her for it, and she's like, but I haven't had a drink in like 9 days. She's counting. So there's that, and then I wanted to tell a quick story. Andy had vlogged about her experience with an earthquake in Jamaica, and I've never been through an earthquake, but growing up and living in Minnesota, in the Midwest here, we get tornadoes a lot, and I don't know, it was like, it would have been probably 11 years ago now, because my daughter wasn't even born yet, and my grandparents were still alive. Growing up, my grandparents had a house way out in the country, and then as they got older, well, here's another squirrel story for you. So they had the house in the country, and they built this house, and in the basement of their house was like a whole nother house, because my great-grandfather, so my grandmother's father, lived with them. He was widowed, and he was a state legislator, so into politics. So anyway, he passed away. So they have this house out there that, you know, big property, lots of land, tons of like evergreen trees that I planted with my grandfather when I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, that are now like way fully grown, because I'm a few years older than that. Anyway, so too much for him to take care of, so they ended up, my mom owned a double bungalow, and growing up, my stepfather's mother lived on the other side. That's how they bought it. And after my stepfather passed away, my mom rented it out for a while, and then eventually my grandparents purchased it and moved in there. So growing up, most of my childhood, maybe half of my childhood, my grandparents lived next door to me. And so I don't remember, they were out of town or something, and my mom was with my oldest daughter and at swim lessons, and so me and my husband, we took our lawnmower over to their house to go cut the grass, and put it in the trunk of my car, drove, not that far, drove over there. I rode my grandfather had a riding mower, a really old one from like 1975. He bought it with some retirement money he got from a company. And I rode that, and my husband pushed, the mower for the rest of it. And we hurried up and got it done before it started storming. So we're driving back, again, lawnmowers, it just started sprinkling. Lawnmower's in the trunk of my car. It starts downpouring, raining really hard. Like literally, you cannot see in front of you. I was freaking out. I was driving. And we're coming over the Mississippi River and driving carefully, slowly, whatever, so I can actually see. The car is rocking back and forth. Literally, there was a funnel cloud that went right over us. And freaked me out. I didn't know at the time that there was a funnel cloud going over us, but there was. Found out later. Tornadoes went through that area. We're driving down the street. There's trees down in the street, again, mature evergreen trees down in the street everywhere. Like literally, you were driving, trying not to drive over them as much as possible. So that was my story. So we ended up getting back to my house, and I know you're gonna let somebody in here, because why are you driving the line like that? Like, this guy put the douche in douchebag for real. We drove back to my house, and we were without power for a week, and people across the street had power. Funny how that works. We, on the other hand, did not. So we ended up going and staying at my grandparents' house because they had power and they were out of town and they didn't care. So anyway, that's my story. That was one of them. There's more, obviously growing up in Minnesota, we had tons and tons and tons of, a lot of people are, go in the basement. It's dangerous out there. Go in the basement. And when you're from Minnesota, you go outside and look at the storm. You don't hunker down in the basement. So anyway, I think that was the year after that when I bought like an emergency preparedness kit, like that had like packaged food, and because that was really bad. Like, it was terrible in our area. So just glad to have survived. We had one, I was at the doctor's office. I know I was only going to tell you one. At the doctor's office when I was a kid, and I was probably 12 years old, and they had a tornado was, across the street, touched down, literally, a little bit more across the street, but you could see it, you saw it touch down. And so, everyone in the clinic, the staff were like, oh, we gotta go, blah, 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 and we're like, heck no. We were standing out in the parking lot watching it. I know, stupid, but that's what you do. All right, everybody have a great, I gotta get my picture taken today. Yeah, they need pictures of us for our newsletter, some newsletter, I don't know. And so one of the girls is gonna take my picture today, so I dressed up a little bit more than I normally would have. Maybe I'll try to, share it if I don't know, we'll see. It's not a full body picture, but maybe I'll try to take a full body picture so y'all can see my progress. I forgot to tell you this yesterday. I broke out a smaller size of pants. So I think I'm down 4 pant sizes. I bought some more, even smaller in hopes that I get there, which I will. So I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Hey Donna, do you know what day it is? Just kidding. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. My kiddo lost another tooth last night. Sure did. So the tooth fairy had to come over. I can't believe she still believes in the tooth fairy. Seriously, I think she's punking me. I think she knows it's me, and she's just trying to get all the money she can get out of me. But Mama only had 4 ones and a 20, so guess what she got? She got 4 ones. So anyway, that was at 12:30. I woke up, I'm like, I better get in there. I was just gonna do it when I got up in the morning, but no. And one more thing, sorry, long vlog. Got my steps in last night listening to Cheryl and Jamie. And this morning I got my steps in walking to I'm trying to remember who I walked to this morning. Andy, obviously, because I just vlogged about my tornado experience, and Kathy. So anyway, just thought I'd let y'all know you're helping me get my steps in. I will vlog tomorrow and tell you how I lost 18 pounds. Bye!